And that's for how much?
$88.18.
Why do you have 116.17? It looks like circled over here.
$12 for the.
I see the court costs.
And then there's also the $4 for the ATM fee.
Is anybody here for DoorDash?
No, Your Honor, I've not had anyone check in.
Do we have?
It was served by certified mail. I believe a copy of the signature card is attached to your packet.
Looks like Uvalde or Uvalde. I'm not going to swear you in yet. Just tell me what happened.
On March 18th this year, I received a deposit from DoorDash of $88.18. On March 21st of this year, there was a reversal but my bank had sent the money back because they thought it was fraud, but it wasn't fraud. It was a mistake on my bank end. I reached out to DoorDash and let them know the hiccup that my bank had made and sent the money back to them. And all they keep telling me was, we paid you on March 17th.
Did you work for DoorDash or something?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you worked for DoorDash, you were DoorDashing, they gave you money, and then somehow the bank reversed it?
Correct, Your Honor.
Have you called them?
I called the bank. When I called the bank said, and when I communicated with them, they said there was nothing that they could do about it because the money has left their account. I had to communicate with DoorDash. So I called DoorDash and they just say, we already paid you. They're not paying the money that they.
And that's for how much?
$88.18.
Why do you have 116.17? It looks like circled over here.
$12 for the.
I see the court costs.
And then there's also the $4 for the ATM fee.
I can hardly wrap my head around the fact that this guy actually took a corporation to court over just $88. I mean, that's barely enough to fill half a gas tank these days. Imagine dragging an entire company into a courtroom for what most people blow on DoorDash in a single week. Sure, money is money, I get that. And yes, he earned it. But we're not even talking about $100 here. Honestly, part of me finds that a little embarrassing. Yet, at the same time, I completely understand the principle behind it. Small claims courts exist for exactly these kinds of disputes, the little ones that big systems overlook. Still, when he tacked on that extra $4 ATM fee, I almost lost it. That's when I realized we weren't just dealing with a wronged worker. We were witnessing a certified cheapskate in action. And I don't mean that harshly. It was just unintentionally hilarious. But beneath the comedy, there's something real there. Because honestly, if even $20 bounced out of my account, I'd be pissed too. That said, I'd probably just quit DoorDash and move on rather than go through the hassle of filing a claim. But I've got to admit, this whole process was surprisingly smooth. That's the double-edged sword of small claims court. It's quick, it's informal, and it can turn molehills into mountains in no time. Ironically, DoorDash probably spent more money ignoring him than they would have by simply cutting the check. And by not even showing up, they basically gift-wrapped him the victory. In civil court, a no-show is the legal equivalent of waving a white flag. What really gets me, though, is the irony of it all. He had to push through all that red tape just to make the system notice what customer service brushed aside. So yeah, I laugh at the pettiness, but I also recognize the truth in it. Sometimes, being petty is the only language the powerful understand.
Because yes, court costs, court fees, all.
What was the $4 ATM fee? What do you mean $4 ATM fee?
I had to withdraw from the ATM that's in the hallway out there.
Yeah, I can't really give you that. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be to hold yourself you got.
I affirm.
Okay. Why did you need to take the money out of the court ATM? I'm not sure. Is that to file the complaint?
Yes, I had to pay $12 and then I had to use the ATM machine because for the thing, so it was $60.
I can't give you that.
It was a total cost of $16.
I know. I just can't give you that. So the total amount that they owe you is $88.18. I can give you the 12. for your filing fee. So unless I'm missing something, this should come to $100.18. Is that right?
Yes. Correct.
It seems like this could have been handled. You called them and they just said, we're not paying you?
I have sent multiple emails. I have sent multiple chats. I have called them multiple times. They just keep saying we already paid you.
Well, they didn't do anything. They didn't show up. They could have. At any rate, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you the judgment. Default judgment. Defendant failed to appear. It seems strange that you're suing you deal with the San Francisco, California company as opposed to a local company here?
I do not understand your question.
Well, you're suing DoorDash in San Francisco, right?
Yes.
Isn't there like a local DoorDash regional office or something here or not?
It's an app that you download on your phone. So I had to look up their headquarters and send it out to them. There's no one no bases, no offices or anything.
In Michigan.
Not that I'm tracking, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, good enough. They didn't answer, so I'm not going to question them. I'll give you that judgment. I filled it out. I wish you well. You can go down the hall. We'll give you a copy of the judgment. Judgment's entered by default. Thanks. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
We're about to go to
You can go right down to the civil department. He'll bring the file down and he'll give you a copy of the judgment.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Hey, you walked in here looking like a lawyer, and that's a good thing. Too many people come in looking like they're going to a ball game or something.
After digging into it, that $88 on DoorDash comes out to about 18 deliveries. Roughly 6 to 7 hours of nonstop grinding. Think about that for a second. That's an entire day spent hustling, driving, burning gas, putting wear on your car, only to end up stiffed like your time means nothing. And the wild part? They couldn't even get someone to talk to him. No call, no explanation, just silence. So yeah, I completely understand why this guy did what he did. Sure, I'll still clown on him a little for adding that $4 ATM fee. That's some next-level pettiness, but let's be real. If my boss refused to pay me for a full day of work, I'd be standing in that courtroom too. People forget it's not just about the money. It's about everything that money represents, the gas, the miles, the busted brakes, the toll on your car, your body, and your time. Every delivery chips away at your profit. So this case might look small on paper, but it's a lot bigger than it seems. And here's the twist: small claims court doesn't have juries. It's just one judge, one person deciding everything. That makes these cases move fast, but it also puts all the power in one set of hands. So when DoorDash didn't even show up, they basically handed him the win on a silver platter. That default judgment speaks volumes about how the system can, at least sometimes, tilt back toward ordinary people. It's proof that the legal system can actually work, even at the smallest dollar amounts. So what do you think? Was this guy being petty, or was he absolutely justified in taking a stand? Let me know your thoughts. And as always, thanks for watching.